This conference will now be recorded.
Right. So the first topic would be like trial version creation. Okay. So what we will do, we'll create a trial version and we will see a basic navigation where how this application can be used. Okay. Let's see how to do that. So I'm not going to copy paste anything. I'm not going to copy paste anything in front of you. I'll type in front of you in the Google and I'll try to find out which is required and I'll make it work. Remember, this is the way you need to play in the system. Okay, so try to search in the Google if you get doubt and try to dig in the more so that you'll have an idea how to troubleshoot and how to get the things done. Okay, now my intention would be creating a trial version in the creating a trial version. Okay, in the Google I'm going to search, like let's say trial version MSCRM. Okay, let's see. Now you can see there is a portal which is available for this one, and you can go to specific Microsoft Dynamics. This one, get started with Dynamic 365 free trial. Now you will be having a different applications. Forget about that. Anywhere, wherever you have clicked, it will go for a specific environment only. Click on try for new. Now here you can see you have to give your specific email address which you are targeting. Okay, so what I will do, I'll go and I'll get this. So basically, let me take this one, give this email. Okay, now you see whatever the Gmail that you have given, which will be like it's not like what is the allowed for this concept. Like let's say this is not like a specific organization. Let's say at the rate of TCS.com, at the rate of Infosys, at the rate of some XYZ. It's a Gmail which is a free version. So now you have to set up that account. Click on this setup and provide the email. Okay, next. Now looks like you need to create a new account. Let's get you started. Set up the account. So now let's say soft. Let me copy paste this soft touch MSCRM. I'm just giving a random names, whichever I'm not going to make any kind of difference. Let me give my number and so let's say soft touch and org is a company name I'm just giving, and let's take whatever the random number, and this is the region where your company is established that you want to select. Let's say in India, let's type India and find out where India is there. India. Or you want to work with the US client, you can select it US, and you want to work with Australia, UK. Depends on your interest. Okay, in the real time scenario, mostly we'll work with US or UK or Australia clients. Rarely we'll go with Indian clients, and mostly we'll go with Middle East. Let's say Dubai, Kuwait, something like that. Okay, what we will do, I'll select United States. Okay, United States or UK, whatever it is there. Okay, so United King I have selected. Someone can use the United States, someone can use the India. You can find a difference between like how the currencies and how the different properties will be changing, so that you'll have a different learnings. Okay, next. Now let's get the India code. India. Do you find any India number here? India. Yeah. Okay. So it will give you the verification code. 671385. 671385. Verify. And now you have to provide which, this is a domain, which is a company name, and this is the username, and provide the password. Let's say same password I'm going to use for this also. I don't want to change any kind of things. Now this is the password, and this is the username dot dot. Hey, come on. Okay, let's see, we'll get this one later. Now these are the consents that you have to provide, whatever the number that you have given and whatever the email ID, so they will send you some kind of information daily basis, so you have to give the consent for that. So we have created a password and we have created a user ID as well. So you see, this is the SoftTouch MSCRM softtouch.org.microsoft.com. Okay. Right. Now you can take this username and paste it with you instead of copy pasting this. Yeah. Okay. Now go to get started. Whenever you provided a subscription, whenever you provide the details properly, and you will be landing into this environment. Okay. Let's copy this and paste it here. Okay. This is the admin.powerplatform.microsoft.com. This is the area where you will be landed first, and from here onwards you need to create a organization. If you are already working in any kind of IT environment, you will be gone through some kind of dev environment, test environment, production environment. Similar way, here also you can create n number of organizations. Organization is nothing but your specific application. Okay, so that specific application and specific database will be created. Okay, we will discuss about more about that. Now I'll say dev soft touch. Okay, and this is the United Kingdom, and this is the trial subscription, because we are not, if it is a paid one, you can go with sandbox and production, but we do not have that. Let's select subscription based. I don't want to create a database, it will occupy the some memory which we do not have that. Let's go the next. Now you see, this is the English language. If you want to change a language, you can change, but don't do that. Go with the English only and click on the URL. And what is that URL? Dev softtouch org. Okay, so this is the one, and you see the currency. This is the GBP, whatever the UK currency was there, that you can select. If you want to go select with, let's say, dollars, USD dollars, let's select the USD. And remember, this we call it as a base currency. I will explain where this will be impacted when we are talking about data types. And these are the enabled D365 applications. Yes, and it would be like all enterprise applications. When you select this one, already created a couple of application by the MSCRM that will be available for you. If you didn't select that one, no application will be created. Okay, let's save. We'll talk about security group when we are talking about the security model. Okay, right now I'm not creating any security group. Let's save. And remember one thing, when you are creating any trial version for Microsoft, either it is a MSCRM or Azure portal, nowhere you should not give your credit card details or any debit card details. Remember that one. So that will give you some kind of like auto deduction of the amount. You never know how the Microsoft subscription would be. You'll be having some kind of checkbox and you'll click on that one. And at the back end, based on your usage or maintenance also, they will charge. Don't go for any kind of credit card details, adding that one. Okay. Now you see this organization has been created. You see this one, preparing instance. Now refresh. Now see, this is ready. Okay, so which means that you can use this organization. We'll talk about organization more later. Now what I will do, I'll just click on this one, double click, open the environment. Whenever you want to create any kind of organization, you have to come to admin.powerplatform.microsoft.com, then create organization. This organization will be used for to play with whatever the CRM developer has to do, that can be done here. Okay, it will take some time to open. Let's wait for it. So now I'll copy this this as well. Later onwards, this is the only URL we are going to use to open the environment. Okay, it's waiting for to load this one. Let's wait for some time. Come on. Let me close it and reopen. So this is a first time creation, right? It will take some time to load all the services, everything. Yeah, come on. So by the time it is getting loaded, how many of already working in the environment? I mean, in the IT, and how many are the freshers here? Can I know the number? Because based on your comment, I'll think about how to proceed with the training. Okay, we'll talk about it later. Now, right, you can ping me like whatever the number, whatever you guys are there. Right, you see, when you are creating an organization, you have select all enterprise application. That's why you have a number of applications are available. Okay, this is a way we will create our own application in the developer environment or in the whatever the client is required, and we'll play with the right. So now already Microsoft has provided couple of application as a free now. Now let's open the Sales Hub. Right. Now you see this is the window which will be used by customer, the front end user, whoever has to work with their organization as a business user, they will work with this specific window. Okay. Now, for example, they want to create any contact. Let's take an example yesterday. So you went to cloth store and you bought some good amount of cloths, and that guy has seen your interest on the latest trends, and they want to take your data. Now, if you provide your data, let's say Kaushik and Kaushik Reddy, right? And here, what is the mobile number? Let's say some XYZ number, and I have provided, and save this one. Let's say save and close. So whenever in the future, let's say I want to have a discussion with this guy, let's say Kaushik, I'll open the Kaushik record, and if I want to send any SMS, I'll take this number, or if I want to call this guy, I'll just click on this one, and it will be redirecting to phone call integration, and it will work with Alang. Okay, this is how you will make the entry of the record in the system. This we call it as a form, entity form, right? This is how you will create the record in the system. And these are the buttons. You might have seen buttons in the right side, left side, bottom, somewhere. But in the MSCRM, you will be having a upside. This we call it as a ribbon, button ribbon. Okay. And this left side, you see something, and there is a 3 lines is there. When you click on this one, it will be expandable and collapsible. Okay. Now, real time scenario, how these applications right now, immediately open your mobile. Okay, open the Amazon application. Okay, you might be seeing similar kind of application, or else I'll show you. I think the navigation has been changed, I believe. Fine, I'll show you in the Google. Amazon e-commerce company. Now you see, this is the window of Amazon application. As a customer, I am using this application. Okay, I am an end user. Now, if I click on this one, you see there is a list of modules are available. If you compare this application similar way, you can see this one also. Okay. So this is a how real time. Whatever you are seeing and whatever you are going to develop, you need to like understand how the real time customer it is using. Okay, so this is the way. Suppose if I want to work with leads, so I'll just click on this one and I will create that lead and I'll make it work. If I want to work with quotes, so I'll open this one. Similar way, you see here, if I want to search for anything, I'll use this one. If I want to do anything here, let's say mobile computers, all mobiles. So mobiles will be filtered and do this one. Similar functionality, you see there is a global search and Alex. So there is some data is there. So this is how an application has been designed with like a generalized format where our latest trends are available right now. Everything will be like you can see in the real-time scenario how it works. Okay. So this is a simple sitemap layout. Now, if you want to switch the application from one application to another application, click on this name and you will be finding this. For example, if I want to work with field service module, now same navigation, but the names will be changed. Entities will be different. Okay. Now, if you see this one, resource required, and this is also one of the entity, and you have to create a record and just provide the details and do whatever you want and close it. Again, I want to switch from one app to another application. Let's say resource scheduling. See, now you have a limited entities are available. This is how a primary navigation would be there for your record creation. If I want to delete something, so I can select that record and I can delete it. Okay, that is the initial navigation. But when it comes to as a developer, where you have to go as a navigation point of view, there is a settings button. You see here, there is a settings button. Click on advanced settings. You see same organization slash main.aspx question mark settings only equal to true. This is how your URL would be there when you want to go for settings. Settings is the area or where settings is the world where developer has to like play his entire life. Okay, it will take some time. Let's see. Let it be loaded. Now you see you will be having a different modules. When you click on this downside arrow, remember this, you see business, customization, system, process, applications. Whatever the application that you have seen there, all the applications will be available here. If you want to edit something, let's say open app designer. Now you see here, so if I want to change something, I can play with this. Let's say sales hub. What I will do, soft touch app. Okay, save, publish. I'm just showing you like when you do something and how it will be impacted. Just a high level for today. Right, save and close this. Now, if I come here and I'll refresh this one, just now we have seen as a sales hub application. Now we have renamed it to Soft Touch app. We didn't change any image, but it is a renamed existing application. Okay. So this is a how when you update something, when you play, when you create, when you delete, it will impact in the front end side. And you, as a developer, you need to work in the settings module. Now, this is how, like, whatever the products, whatever the things as a developer, this area you need to work. Okay. Are you guys following? Okay. So, right. Good. So this is all about high level creation and navigation, just to settings. What I would suggest, create a trial version. Okay. Try to navigate, make a familiar about this application so that you'll have a at initial learning. Okay. This is how we need to create the trial version, and this is how we need to create the organization, and followed by how to navigate to setting. Just go see what is there. What is this one? Okay, there is a dashboard. And what is this activities? Just see and try to create. Creating is nothing is a rocket science here. Just click on new, fill some data and save. And you have created something. Let's try to delete something. Done. By reading it, the name of the button, you can see what's going to happen with that. I have deleted. So try to navigate and make a familiar about this application. Now, tomorrow onwards, we'll continue with a different topic and some kind of theoretical stuff. Okay, these are the initial classes, right? Like 2 to 3 classes, we'll go with some high level theoretical. Then we'll get into the actual topics. Okay, right. So that's about for today. I'm just stopping the recording.